Tonight, a Georgia man is sharing his love for Christmas through decorations.
And his community has definitely noticed his Christmas spirit. Atlanta News First reporter Sawyer Bussey has the story from Northwest Atlanta.
There are some things from our childhoods that just stick with us. If we're lucky, many of those memories are good.
My grandparents and my parents really loved Christmas, would go all out with the decorating, and the night before Christmas, Christmas Eve, after our church service, we'd always drive around and look at all of the lights.
Some of those memories we try and recreate as adults because of the way they make us feel.
So this is from 2021. There's the house, there's me in the Santa costume for when the judges come around, and there's me in front of the signs.
Sometimes recreating those memories means covering your house with enough Christmas lights to attract families all over the neighborhood.
I think a lot of it comes down to nostalgia. People remember the times that they spent with their family when they were young, and seeing lights like this might bring them back to when they were a kid. And also seeing the kids come by and enjoy the lights, that's always really nice to see.
Parker lives in the West Highlands neighborhood of close to 800 homes. Wandy Toledo has hosted the community's Christmas light competition for the past 8 years.
The flyer went out yesterday to get everybody excited and make them aware when judging is going to be.
Judges will drive through the neighborhood on the 17th looking for the best display of the year. So at the very front of Parker's yard, he has all the signage from all of his wins so far. There are 7 signs here for now.
I just think we need more feel-good stories. We just need to find some inspiration that it's okay to go out there and just experience a little magic.
In Atlanta, Sawyer Bussey, Atlanta News First.